So we're in the kitchen.
Here we are in the kitchen. So again, I wanted to point out some of the Vallencourt figurines made from the molds. So here we have a nice little snow lady. I kind of have my snowmen in this one. I guess this is where they end up. Here's another one.
So Vallencourt is really right down the street from us, and I've been in there and I never really understood the attraction.
But now you do, right?
Shucks.
But these are like I think they actually make an Easter one with a bunny, and they probably use a mold very similar to.
Yeah.
So they were these double molds.
Yeah.
3D molds. Actually, here's another one that has bunnies.
Wow.
And I do have a Santa one someplace. But where is he? Oh, he's right in front of me.
Oh.
Silly girl.
Any closer, he'd bite you.
See, but they probably used molds like this.
Yeah.
They could have used this exact same mold, and then they hand paint them.
Right.
So that's the attraction with the Vallencourt.
Yeah,
the molds. Yeah.
It's resin, and then they paint
Exactly.
Well, hello.
So this guy he's also a candy container, probably from the 50s. Cute little snowman guy. Of course, I filled him with little.
He looks like Frosty with his pipe and everything.
But
he also looks like a toilet.
With a toilet, right? With the brush in the back.
Yeah,
But he's fun.
He's fun. He's
fun.
Cute. Yeah.
And I do have a couple of these. I love these Santa tins.
Ooh.
Aren't they wonderful?
Yeah, they are.
I have one this big, and I've got a smaller one, if I can remember where it is.
Huh.
I think it's in the kitchen somewhere. But again, it's got some chips or whatever. It was probably candy, right?
Probably.
I don't know what it says. But probably candy.
Yeah.
But it's a cute tin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this guy also is a candy container.
Oh, ooh, lots of candy in there.
Yeah. And he has that wobbly head.
Yeah.
Got a little bag, a little tree.
Fun.
And he's very glittery. Mm-hmm. He's got quite a bright face.
Mm.
So I, again, don't know where. I would say Germany, but I mean, we made them in the States, and the Japanese made them. So, but I'm saying German.
All right.
So that's my guess.
Cool.
All right. So, now how cute is this little guy in here?
Oh.
A little miniature one. Again, this is plastic.
Yeah.
So it's later.
Yeah.
But I thought, so cute.
Yeah. Oops.
And this, I just got it. This is my 5-foot feather tree. And when I saw it, I said, I'm never going to find one this big, ever.
Yeah.
Or have it be somewhat affordable.
Yeah.
So this I got at the show in Marlborough, Mass, which is the Sunday after Thanksgiving every year. If you ever get to go. Mm-hmm. It's $10 to get in, but you see so many antiques that you never see, and you can like touch them, and it can be pricey, but there's enough smaller items. I think Lainey went. She bought old Christmas ornaments, so that you can buy things, but you see some wonderful things that you never get a chance to see.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was my big purchase. As you can see, I had to take all the candles off the other trees because I didn't have anything to put on it. So it's kind of sparse, but next year won't be.
Next year won't be.
So this is one of my favorite pieces because of the colors. Yeah. The mustard, the red ware, the blue. It's just, it's so happy and brilliant. And then you put yellow ware with it. Yeah. And of course I have red with it. Old wood. Anything you put on this just looks fabulous. A another funky old feather tree. I mean, it looks like a Charlie Brown tree.
It's great.
So up here now we have So this is what I call my vintage Christmas area. This was a sign that I painted many years ago when I actually took painting classes.
Mm-hmm.
This tree looks old, but it's actually a reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have these candle trees, and it's the girly candle company that made these trees.
Wow.
I'm just going to jump up on here.
Okay.
A lot of them are still marked with the paper under it. You know, this, I think they were sold at like Woolworths, like, 10 cents.
Were those the kind of trees that went with the carolers and the little churches, or were they different?
No, I think these were later.
Okay.
But all different sizes.
Yeah.
They're glittery. Let me find some other girly, like, they made a lot of them.
Well, those are the ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I played with as a child.
Yeah, yeah.
I love them.
And it's funny now. Look, and now you've got this little one. 10 cents.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of them because I don't think anybody really ever wanted to burn them.
No.
Because why would you?
You
It's
didn't
so
burn them.
cute.
Yeah.
So here's another one. All different kinds. These are no, this one isn't marked, but no one ever wanted to burn them.
Right.
But they're very collectible and they're affordable.
Yeah.
So if you want to start a vintage, the only reason I'm up on a chair is because I can't reach the top shelf. So I just wanted to show you this guy that I added a wreath to, of course. I don't think he's marked. Nope. But I think I'm going to say Japan. But he's got a little flag, a nice cotton beard, the black belt, black, the
Wow.
but he's got a little bag. He's got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
And then this reindeer's coming apart, but I'm just going to hold him. His head nods. Probably the 50s, I'm guessing. And then I'm just going to put him down here for the time being. And then we have another one of those paper mache or pressed paper or
Yeah.
Santas.
Wow. Wow.
Molded.
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't he
he's cool.
Isn't he cool?
He's
though?
cool. Yeah. Oh, he's really cool.
So that's why I call this my vintage area, because I think it's more vintage than the German ones, which were a
Right.
little bit older.
Right.
Okay, so now I can get down because I can reach all the rest of the shelves. So we have, again, the candles. These I don't think are marked, but these are so cute and so collectible. I would say from the 50s. And again, no one wanted to burn them. And in this one, we have one of those Putz houses.
Putz house.
And this one has a lot of detail. Oh, tree's falling down. But this one says Japan. And there. And you can find you can find all of these things pretty readily. They're not too hard to find. In fact, I think we have, I don't know if we have any of these, but we have vintage Santas at our store.
Okay.
So this was just an old block that I kind of keep here because of the Santa, obviously.
Yeah.
And I like the
Yeah. That's really neat.
wornness of it. And this guy, he was probably an ornament. Again, he's plastic, so, he's got to be 50s, 60s.
Yep.
But he has blue boots, and he's got a green jacket.
Very unique.
So I thought, that was a little bit different than
Yeah.
a normal everyday Santa. Of interspersed reproduction bottle brush trees.
Oh, okay.
Because I needed to fill up.
Yeah.
Again, some cute little candles. I mean, the trees come in all sizes and shapes.
Wow.
So they're really fun to putz with. And this, I think, it looks like they could have been ornaments. Cute though,
Interesting.
huh?
Cute. Really cute.
These two always kind of stay together. I'm not sure why I do that, but they stay together. And then this is actually, I think she's Victorian. She would have had spun glass wings.
Okay.
And she's made out of, I don't know, some sort of composite maybe, covered with a wax.
Yep.
She has a little bit of, she has a few issues. Like she has no hair.
She's allowed to have issues at her age.
She's old, so
we all don't have hair at our age.
This is where we're heading.
You get old enough, the hair goes.
Again, a lot of them have the paper on the bottom. So
Okay, yep.
and they look brand new.
Yeah, they look great.
They're just fun. They're just fun to make little displays. I just like to do this because there's a lot of little cubbies.
Yeah.
And during the year, I usually have my butter molds. But I just think it's nice when you have a collection and you can get it all together. It really draws your eye into it.
It really does. And you know, when you walk into this room,
and it's kind of like a theme, you know? It's a little bit of a theme.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally a theme.
And it's a conversation starter, too.
It really is. I love
So
it.
we've got, again, a few more, and this is a little elf.
Yeah, I have an elf that looks,
you know, probably 50s, 60s.
60s.
Made-
I would say 60s.
Made in Japan.
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
means it's
Okay.
after 1952.
Okay.
This I found, and I don't know if it was part of anything, but it's like a chimney. It has a perfume bottle in it.
Oh,
With-
interesting. Wow.
A little bit of perfume.
Yeah.
But this darling little tree was on it, but I don't know if it was a part of anything. But I thought it was pretty
Very
cute.
cute.
Again, here we have one of the white
Yeah.
trees,
Yeah.
tree candles. And we have another Putz house. And these are all, now this says made in Japan. Again. So you can still buy them. There are still reproductions.
Okay.
Which may be less expensive than the older ones.
Right.
Now this one, when I was looking at it, believe it or, was it this one? No, it was a different one. This one here, this says made in France. That kind of, that kind of like, I was like, really? I
thought you were going to say
know
freaked
that.
me out. Yeah.
I didn't know that. So this is just a little metal one. He might have been on skis.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Another tree, the little houses that I just got, I kind of interspersed them, putzed with them. I like to putz. These are just beeswax candles, Santa's, probably Belsnickels, but reproduction. This guy, I don't know what he's made. It's almost like it's spun cotton, but he is made in Germany. A little bit different because it's a snowman. You know, again, they're always holding something, like a bell. But he's with the other snowman who's from Japan. They just have so much personality, though.
Yeah, they do.
Look at his hat.
Yeah.
So that says Japan. And then there's the wind-up tin toys.
Oh, this is cute.
And he really does go.
Wow.
I'll put him on the table, and you can see. But it says made in Japan. He's got a little bell.
Wow.
So let me wind him
Let's
up.
see.
He goes in a circle.
Okay.
So let's. Okay, stop.
Wow.
He's so cute. Isn't he cute? Yeah. The Japanese made like the best tin toys.
Wow.
And you know they can be really collectible. I mean, this one actually works.
Yeah.
And you know it's in pretty good condition.
Yeah.
But you can find these pretty readily.
Okay.
They're readily available. So we did. Oh, here's another guy. These are also readily available. I'm guessing a candy container. Again, don't know where. I think it's American, but now he's carrying a tree. In fact, we had 3 of these at our store. Of course, they're all sold.
Oh.
Yeah. And then these little elf guys. I think these are made in Japan. On the little, the buttons.
Yeah.
It almost feels like spun cotton here.
Wow.
Painted faces again. But it's for such a small. He's got a lot of detail.
Yeah, he
even
does.
For such a small.
He's cute.
And he's got a red tree. Again, another.
Yeah,
I guess I like these trees.
I guess so.
And then we know he's from France.
Yeah.
And here's another putz house.
Yeah, those are neat. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Japan.
Wow.
And a couple of more from Japan. Again, they're ornaments, but they're elf-like.
Mm-hmm. They're adorable.
Glitzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be my kit. Oh, well, we can go over this way.
Okay.
So, again, speaking of collectibles,
Yeah.
this is an Arnett Santa.
You have an Arnett Santa.
Oh.
I've never touched an Arnett Santa.
Hello. Look at his face.
Oh.
Actually, he had a little accident, and I had to repaint his nose.
Oh.
But the cutest thing on him, see this basket?
Yeah.
I just bought this from my girlfriend, and I said, how cute would that look, having him carry that?
Yeah.
So I put little greens in it. It looks like it's the perfect size for him.
It looks like he came with it.
It looks like he came
You
with it.
decorated your Arnett Santa of all things. Oh my goodness.
Then up here I have just wax Santas.
Right?
With the bottle brush trees that, again, I tried to do in the woodsy colors.
Yeah, those are cool.
And a reindeer.
Yeah.
And then over here, some in the lighter beeswax. Again, this one is a bellsnickel with this little tree. A couple of old bottle brush trees interspersed with something new. So you can really... You can add the new in. You don't have. It doesn't have to be all.
Right.
And this was one of my favorite things to do. I had this old stocking. Well, actually, it wasn't old, but it was a cute knitted one, hand knitted one. So I put an old Santa in it, an old horn, a candy cane, a little bottle brush, and a little snowflake, and just hung it like it would have been hung by the fire.
Yeah.
So it's fun. You can just kind of go with your imagination and just have fun with it.
Right.
Because it's just fun. And then the greens and the berries and just, Christmas colors. It's just all fun. It's
all
my
fun.
favorite time of year.
It's so wonderful.
I just love Christmas. I'm so glad you got to come back for Christmas.
Me too.
There's something magical about it.
There is.
So we have a couple of more rooms. Did you want to look at those for another time?
Let's do that.
All right,
okay.
let's do that.
Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome.
What's this? This is so cute.
So this is a little German crush, and this is the reason for the season. It's one of the first things I put up. I put it right here in my kitchen. And then I usually head on, decorate the trees, and then bring out the rest.
Wow.
But I love that.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And there's a few other touches in here that I've forgotten to show you.
Yeah. And I remember looking at some of these last year, like this little guy.
Yeah.
We looked at him.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's
'cause
the little
head
nodder.
Yeah.
Which he should have come carrying a branch, so I gave him one.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I didn't think I was, but
It took my audience to show you just how crazy you are. Oh.
I don't know that these are old, but again, this was handmade, and it just spoke to me.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing, buy what you love and place it where it makes you happy, add to it, subtract, and just have fun with it.
It's
very, I think to me it's joyous.
It's joyous.
The whole decorating process, of course, I like to be creative, so that's where I'm in my zone. I'm very, very happy, but especially this time of year, because these are the things you don't see all year, so you get to bring them out again.
Yep.
I love it. Anybody who decorates or is a decorator or loves this stuff, You all know what I'm talking about.
They all do. They totally do.
I'm sure a lot of the viewers know, because I'm assuming, because they love this stuff, we're probably all very similar.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Kindred spirits all over the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome.